My name is Jason Ponder, and I'm a big sports guy. I like playing video games that have a really good story to them. People would describe me, one person has described me as Jack Black with an edge, which I always thought was kind of interesting considering I've always figured Jack Black to be pretty edgy anyway. I'm like, okay, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, but I'll take it. I just love pretending, I loved acting out stories, I loved telling stories. And if you were to cast me as a hero in a movie, I would have to say the anti-hero. I'm like Han Solo in the first Star Wars. The kind of guy that you wouldn't expect to turn out to be the hero at the end. One of my favorite movies of all time would have to be The Magnificent Seven, one of the greatest movies hands down. Blindside. That's a great story. How someone who came from nothing, all these situations came into effect and fell into place for him to where he became the NFL superstar he is today. One of my favorite roles that I did as a theater actor was played Boris Renfield in a play called Dracula the Musical. I had a lot more hair, and I was really kind of up and spiky and up in there, and had a goatee going. So, the master has called me to free him from his slumber. And I loved that because I just was able to cut loose and be completely wacky and just be completely off the wall. And it was the most fun I think I've ever had in a role. The biggest obstacles I've overcome would have to be when I was a kid. My mom was pretty much raising four of us on a very low income. I don't know how she did it. But I really have mad respect for her. Winding up where I am now, I think, was something really cool. Best movies I've seen recently is Perks of Being a Wallflower. After the main character, had his breakdown, and all his friends were still there for him afterwards. I thought that was just beautiful. You know, one of the most evil characters I had ever seen was John Lithgow in Cliffhanger. Jack Nicholson doing the Joker, another guy who should have gotten an Oscar nod. I don't know why characters like that attract me, but I would love to play a role like that. Love entertaining. And if I can make other people happy doing it, for me, that's just icing on the cake.